George Southwell from Raywhite Rural. Yeah, look, we specialise in mainly residential property, rural property, really that lifestyle market in and around the capital region. Yeah, so a lot of the shoots that we do with Panorama are on the larger side of things, but when we are dealing with these larger assets, there's sort of two components that we are really appreciative that Panorama focus on. One is the attention to detail across many, many acres and many different assets on a property, but also that communication with the vendor. Quite often you're being invited into a 5th generation or a 3rd generation farm, and it's a very sacred place for them. So we do need photographers that are sympathetic to that. The way Panorama has really worked with us, I take it back to about 6 years ago. We were launching into a different market. It was a lifestyle market. It was a more prestige product, and Panorama has literally been there holding our hand the whole way through. And I was really, really proud of the work that we did together in taking property marketing in that lifestyle regional space and just launching it into a different sphere. It wasn't just 15 photos on the web anymore. We were bringing in audio, we were bringing in video, we were bringing in stills and drone and everything, and really bringing those properties to life. Their storytelling is one of those components that Panorama does really well. We often have a brief before a photo shoot, and we come up with a bit of an idea of what we want to tell in that story and where we want to take the property and how we want to take people on a journey. At the end of the day, the photography is meant to be good, and it's meant to be good enough to create a curiosity to get them here, and then that's when we can take over as agents and do our job. We work across the board with a lot of different suppliers, and Panorama has been our stable, most consistent supplier in our toolbox in what we do. And what makes that stand out is it's just the consistent work that keeps showing up. That's what we love about Panorama. There's always that innovation coming into every shoot, just seeing what we can do a little bit differently. When we go out on farm or to a property with Panorama, there's a finite amount of time that we've got to work with those clients and to work with that talent. Sometimes we're dealing with livestock, sometimes we're dealing with humans, and most of the time we're dealing with a finite amount of time. And what that means is that we just have to get in, have a go, and capture what we can in that moment. And the most important thing is that Panorama just brings that level of expertise and a bit of innovation in there just to take a few risks, capture that stuff, and then see where it goes. And sometimes some of our most amazing shots have come out of that. One that comes to mind is literally me handing Harrison a chop on a plate and then almost getting taken out by a drone. The footage was amazing though. Pat and Claire and the team at Panorama are very special. They're quite unique in their family-orientated business. We do have a special sort of growth in our small business that requires us to go and find new clients, and I'd highly recommend Panorama. My phone number's plastered across every video that they've ever shot for me, so grab that phone number. I'm happy to have a yarn off camera.
Summertime.